guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching. I first want to thank you guys so much for the positive feedback in my video that I did with my sister. I did the sister tag. You guys loved it and it was just so much fun to kind of just film with her. I'm used to filming just by myself here in my room, and it was so much fun to kind of get out of my element and show you guys a different side of me, a very goofy side that only my close friends get to see because I'm pretty shy around people I don't know. So thank you guys so much for the positive feedback in that video. Like, all of the comments have been so sweet, and yeah, I'm so excited, and she will be in more videos. I promise you guys, we're going to film the whisper challenge, so I'm excited about that. So anyways, moving on to today's video, I have been on a no-buy makeup for a while because I did move in to a new apartment that you guys know I moved in back in November. And kind of setting everything up and buying furniture for a new place and decorations and stuff, it's pretty expensive. So I've been saving my money just to kind of put my apartment together. But I've kind of missed going makeup shopping, and there's a bunch of stuff that I needed to restock. So I went ahead and I bought a couple of things. So today I'm going to be doing a haul. The first thing that I picked up were the Studio 35 Premium Facial Cleansing Pads, and these are the exfoliating pads. I actually took one out to kind of just show you guys what they are, and they completely fell. But anyways, they're pretty big. I like the bigger ones because I feel like they get more of my face. Smaller ones tend to fall apart on me, so I like the bigger ones because I feel like they're a little bit more on the heavier side, the heavy duty. So I use one of these in the morning and at nighttime because I do use a toner in the morning and at nighttime. So what I like to do is I like to put the toner in the exfoliating side, and then I put this all over my skin, and then with whatever is left from that toner, I will go in with the smoother side and just kind of run it all over my face. And that's it, I'm good to go. I really like these. Again, they're really heavy duty and they're just great for your toners or any of that. I like these, and again, I picked them up at Walgreens for about $3, I believe, $3 or $5, I'm not really sure. When I was at Walgreens, I also picked up the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Foundation, and I picked it up in the shade 120, and I couldn't help myself, and I did already try it. I actually tried it just now, because I picked this up yesterday, so I just tried it on, and to be honest, it's not my favorite at all. My skin has been very dry recently, and this foundation just kind of emphasizes all of my dry patches. Obviously you guys can't see it because I'm pretty far back, but right here I have a huge dry patch, as well as up here. It kind of emphasizes my dry patches. So I don't know how I feel about it. I guess I'm gonna have to try it again, maybe with a beauty blender instead of a brush, because I do feel like it does emphasize a lot of my dry patches. So I'll keep you guys updated on this. Okay, so moving on to MAC, I got a couple of things from MAC that I kind of needed to restock. The first thing that I got was the Prep and Prime Fix Plus, and this is their new packaging. I hadn't bought anything from MAC ever since they changed their packaging, except some eyeshadows that didn't change. So I got the Fix Plus because mine is already donezo, like it is done. So it's actually a really cute packaging. It's very like matte, which I really like. I used the Fix Plus to kind of wet my eyeshadows. Like I did that today with whatever was left from my other Fix Plus. So I wet the eyeshadows to make it more metallic. I also just spray it all over the face to kind of just finish off the makeup and make it last longer. So I really like this for that. One thing I have to say about the Fix Plus is that you can get a reaction to it, and not everybody does well with the Fix Plus. So I definitely just recommend using this for just when you finish your makeup, because I personally have used it as a moisturizer or as a primer before I apply my foundation, and the next day I wake up like with huge like cystic acne like down here. So this is not my best friend when it comes to hydrating or when it comes to moisturizing. I do not use it for that. I mainly just use this for my eyeshadows to make it more metallic, as well as to finish off my makeup to make it last all day. So that's that. The next thing I picked up was the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in the color Light, and I used to use this all the time. So I really like this powder to set my under eye area because of the consistency of it, and also it's so good because you don't get any flashback. So whenever I take a flash photo, which I'm obsessed with taking flash photos now, I don't get that white ghostly cast in the pictures. It looks amazing. It's really finely milded also, so it doesn't matter how much of it you apply. This is not going to look off on camera. I love the color of it as well because it's not a stark white like Emphasize, which is a shaping powder from MAC, and it's not as dark as Banana from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's like the perfect in between. So I really like this powder. So the next thing I picked up from MAC is one of their pressed pigments, and I love MAC's pressed pigments. I have a bunch of them. I'm only missing a few, so my goal is to collect them all because they're just amazing. So I have a look in mind that's going to be this kind of grungy, very retro, kind of rockerish look that I'm coming up with. I'm still trying to process how I'm going to do it, but I will do it. And this is a perfect pigment for it. This is Jet Couture, and this is a MAC pressed pigment. It is a beautiful kind of gray blackish color. It has some green, some blue, a little bit of gold, and it's just beautiful. So look at that. It's just amazing. It has an amazing sheen to it. So it's just like pure glitter. Like, look at that. It's just amazing. So I have a look in mind for this baby right here that's going to be awesome. So I love it. I got a MAC Pro Longwear concealer in NW20. You guys know this is one of my favorite concealers to prime my eyelids for eyeshadow and stuff, and I also like it under my eyes, and mine is done because I go through these a lot. Like, I know a lot of people have their Pro Longwear concealers for like forever, and they have it for like a whole year. That never happens with me. Like, my concealers, if they last me like 3 months, it's a lot because I go through them so quickly. I guess it's also because I use a lot of it, which is so bad because I shouldn't. But I promise you guys that from now on, I'm going to start doing less is more. So maybe I can make it last a little bit longer, but I won't hold my breath for that because that never happens. I always use my concealers, like, I use them up really quick. So the next thing that I got was Light Boost by MAC. Also, this is their Prep and Prime highlighting pen. Also ran out of it. I was using the YSL one for a while. I was using this one for a long time because they're kind of the same thing. I believe the YSL one is a little bit more expensive. In my opinion, I feel like the consistency of it is a little bit better. This one's a little bit better. This one goes on a little bit more sheer, whereas this one is a little bit thicker. So I like this one better, but I don't know. I've been kind of on a MAC kick, so I purchased it again, Light Boost, and see if I can open it without breaking a nail. Yeah, here it is. So yeah, it's just the highlighting pen. So that was MAC. So now moving on to Sephora. The first thing that I picked up was the Laura Mercier Invisible Loose Setting Powder, and I got the universal shade because, to be 150% honest, I got confused and I picked this up by mistake. I was meaning to pick where is it? I was meaning to pick this one up. This is a secret brightening powder that I always use this in my under eye area to set it because I have a tiny bit left. So I wanted to pick that up instead, but I ended up picking the setting powder. I got confused at the store, so I picked this up. And I'm going to give it a try. I'm not going to return it. I'm actually going to give it a try because I have been looking for something that's going to set my foundation, especially when I use my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. Since I do have combination skin, there's some areas of the face that the foundation doesn't set properly. It's kind of like all over the place. So I'm actually going to start setting it with this. I've heard great things about this powder. So I'm just going to keep it. I'm not going to return it. I could if I wanted to get the secret brightening one, but I'll just go back to Sephora, you know, make a trip out of it. The next thing that I got was the Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick in the shade Bellissima, or Bellissima if it's like a French, but I'm Cuban, so I'm gonna say bellissima, which is how we say it. But anyways, I really like this liquid lipstick, so to say. I actually put some in the center of my lips today with Spice lip liner from MAC. So I really like this. Waiting on an order I placed with Anastasia Beverly Hills from their liquid lipsticks. I picked up 4 shades, so I am waiting on that. But I kind of wanted to pick this one up because I've always heard this is a great lipstick or liquid lipstick, and I had never tried them. Actually, let me swatch it for you guys. I do have it on my lips right now, just in the center, but I'll swatch it so that you guys can see how pigmented that is. It's not a nude, it's more of like a salmon color. It's kind of like a pink with some it's more of like a pink with like a peach undertone to it. So it's very like a salmon color, as you guys can see, which it looks really pretty, and I actually really like it. I actually put this on and I thought I was gonna have enough time to kind of just blend it and stuff, and no, like it sets super fast, which it's a plus for me. I really like that. The thing that I picked up was this Origins Gin Zing Energy Boosting Moisturizer, and it's a hydrating, it's a hydrant, so it's supposed to hydrate. It's oil free, which since I am combination skin, I definitely need to use something that's hydrating for my dry areas, but at the same time something that's not too oily for my oily areas. So I'm super excited to start using this. This is again the Origins Gin Zing Energy Boosting Moisturizer. I have been loving and using my Philosophy moisturizer, which is this one right here. I have been loving this. I feel like it's not creamy enough. I feel like it doesn't moisturize my skin, especially in the dry areas that I'm recently having. So I decided to make the switch to this one. I read all of the reviews that they had online, and I'm excited. Supposedly it's an amazing moisturizer. So yeah, it wasn't expensive either. It was like $22, which is not bad at all. So the next thing that I got is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade, and I got the color Ebony. So I've heard so many people talk about this product. Some people like it, some people hate it. I had never tried it, so I picked it up and I'm going to try it out. I actually already like swatched it a little bit to make sure it was going to match me. And yeah, so I'm excited to try this. This is a brow pomade instead of the Brow Wiz. So what I'm thinking I'm going to start doing is just kind of start filling out the outer portion of my brows with this, and then go in towards the center, towards the beginning of the brow with the Brow Wiz, so that it's a little bit more natural. So yeah, I'm excited. So then the last 2 things that I got from Sephora are by the company or Artisy N, and I have never heard anyone talk about this particular product. I've heard people talk about their liners, I've heard them talk about their shadows, but I have never heard anyone talk about their pigments. So I picked up Purple Heart and I picked up Teddy Boy, and I actually have a tutorial planned for Teddy Boy. And oh my god, these pigments are amazing. They're super pigmented, like they're super pigmented, and my favorite is Teddy Boy. And I'm definitely going to go back and pick up the other 3 that I left because they're just amazing. I kind of wanted to purchase them to make sure that I liked them, but look at this color. It's like a red color and it has a blue glitter in it. So I'm going to try to swatch it for you guys without getting it everywhere, because you know. So I'm not sure if you guys can see the blue that it has. I'll move it up close so that you guys can see the actual pigment of it, but this color is just amazing. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it has like a blue sheen that is just gorgeous. So I'm so excited to do the look that I have in mind. And then the second color I picked up is called Purple Heart, and it's a purple pigment. I have been in a purple kick recently. You guys know this. That is what it's in this finger right here. It's what it looks like, and it's not picking, the camera is not picking it up right, but it is a beautiful like kind of purple pigment with some blue and pink glitter in it. It is so beautiful. Okay, so then from ColourPop I picked up a couple more shadows that I want to show you guys. The first one is called Bubbly, and it's a really pretty pink kind of shadow. It's this one right here. It's a very kind of baby pink. It's very beautiful shadow, and it's super metallic. Let me see if I can get the true color to it. It is just amazing. I love this particular shadow. It is so beautiful. I'm just obsessed with it. And again, it's ColourPop, so you guys know they're super pigmented. Then I picked up Lovely, which I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I picked up, was this one part of my old? I don't know. I guess I'll just show you guys what it looks like. I'm not sure if I picked this one up last time or this order, but anyways, this is what it looks like. It's a really pretty champagne beige color. It's so pretty. It's this one right here. It is stunning. That one is called Lovely. And by the way, I purchased these with my own money. I am not affiliated with ColourPop. Nowhere. The next one is called Empire, and it's a really pretty forest green type of shadow, and I have a look planned for this as well. It's crazy because I have a look for this shadow also, and it's called Empire, and look at that green. It is just stunning. So that was Empire. Then I picked up the color Chipper, which I'm running out of hands to swatch it. This is more of a mint green, and it's called Chipper. It's this one right here. Like, look at how pigmented that is. Like, it is so incredibly pigmented. So that is Chipper. Then I picked up two more. I picked up Too Shy, which is my favorite out of all of them. It's, oh my god, this eyeshadow is alive. It is a blue shadow with some kind of gray, not gray, like silver glitter. Let me see where I swatch this because I'm running out of fingers here. Look at that blue. Like, that is intense. Like, I am so excited to use this. So incredibly excited. And this one actually came shattered, but I kind of patted in there because they're very creamy, so you can kind of squeeze them in there. And then I got the one in Game Face. Let me see if I can open it. This is a really pretty kind of bronze shadow. It's so beautiful. Let me see where I swatch this one. Okay, swatch it in my pinky. Look at that. It is just incredible. Hey guys, so that completes my Sephora haul. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys have tried any of these products because I would love to know how you guys like them. Also going back to Sephora this weekend to pick up a couple things that I also need that I realized I completely forgot to pick up. So let me know if there's anything specific that you guys want me to pick up to do a review, a first impression, or if you guys just simply want me to try it out. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys very much, and I'll be seeing you guys very soon with a makeup tutorial because I haven't filmed the makeup tutorial all week and it feels like forever. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be seeing you guys very soon.